So starting the test drive in this Nautilus Reserve 2 with all-wheel drive, the 2-liter turbo is a pretty potent engine for this vehicle. And I like having the 8-speed as opposed to the 10-speed. It just kind of moves better. It doesn't shift as much, and it's very easy to kind of understand, if that makes sense. When you're driving down the road, you kind of get the shift points. It's not trying to basically change 6 gears every time you take your foot off the gas or give it throttle. So I like that about this transmission in particular. Now I'm gonna put the drive modes up because I kind of want to be able to just go between them as I drive. I've been in the normal mode now. You still get a nice sound of boost from the turbo, which I think is cool. Now I'm gonna go into the conserve mode, and you can definitely feel it kind of be dialed back. It still gives you pretty good feeling of acceleration. It still pulls nicely. It's just it's not pushing itself as much as it was in the normal mode. Now these 22s, especially where this vehicle has been kind of sitting for a few days through pretty huge fluctuations in temperature, you can hear the tires just a tad there. You can just barely feel it on this kind of uneven road. But Lincoln does such a great job with these bigger wheels. Cadillac does a good job too, but this Nautilus in particular, with it basically sharing that platform with the forward edge, is sensational in how this ride quality is. It's crazy to think that this has 22-inch wheels on it and it's driving like this, the road noise is like it is, and the overall experience is still luxurious. Now the powertrain itself is a 2-liter turbo 4, so it's not going to be loud anyway, but it's still very nice, very comfortable. The sound is very clean, what you expect from a Lincoln when you're getting this thing up to speed. Now that being said, it pretty much sounds the same in the forward edge as well, but you know, I expect that from a Lincoln product, so it's nice to have that. Just a very quiet sound coming from the engine bay. Now, one thing I will say about the interior of the Reserve 2, it feels very similar to the Black Label. The Black Label just has a bit more to it, but for another 15, 20 grand, that's what you expect. I think this is a good option if you're wanting something that's really nice. You're not necessarily needing the Black Label. You're not gonna miss a lot of these extra features, but you know, you still want your heated, cooled seats. You still want your power seats with lumbar support. You get that all here without having to go into that 80K plus price point. Now the overall comfort as I've been driving around, again, the road noise, not a big deal with these 22-inch wheels, which is great. You know, it's driving down the road as it should, but the overall comfort here is just phenomenal. The ride quality is really good. You don't have an upgraded suspension, air suspension, anything like that, but you do get something that rides very smoothly as you're coming down the road, even on this kind of bouncy stretch of this street that I have. And they did a really good job with the 2-spoke steering wheel as well. That really has grown on me, just as manufacturers have kind of made that what luxury vehicles should have, I guess. So seeing it in the Mercedes first, and then seeing it in these Lincolns, seeing it in the Cadillac now, it really does give you that feeling of opulence, if you will. Now I'm gonna put it in a sport mode just for a pull getting on the interstate. So I'm gonna give myself a little space. Not gonna floor it, but gonna give it a little something. Here we go. For a 2-liter turbo 4, that was pretty impressive. I want to give one more big thanks to Lincoln of Franklin for allowing me to review this Nautilus today. I'll leave a link below in the description. If you're looking to find the best price on one of these closer to home, click that second link down below. It takes just a minute to fill out your information, and I'll make sure the local dealers are fighting to get to the best price on this or whatever new vehicle you might be interested in. Now, something else that's neat about this is you do get the included 4 years of Blue Cruise here, which is just fantastic, having that hands-free driving for that long. Love the system overall. It's just really nice to use. Makes it so much easier in this kind of traffic. You kind of stay in the right lane, just chill, you know? And it's just a fantastic system, I think. It doesn't try to do too much, and it does what it's supposed to do. But for the money, 70 grand, if you don't, I guess if you're comparing this to like an Audi, a Mercedes, a comparable BMW, this is a bargain, honestly. If you're looking at it, comparing it to like a Chevy Equinox, obviously you probably won't see necessarily the value in having a luxury vehicle over having basic transportation. But if you're comparing this with everything else out on the market, it's a solid deal just for what you get, whether you're talking about the looks, the interior, the amenities. It's decked out, and you don't even have to go up to a black label to get everything. And this 2-liter turbo 4 moves great, feels great. I just don't have any complaints about the Nautilus overall. And it's just one of those vehicles that you get behind the wheel of and you're thinking, yeah, I know everybody can see me. It's not flashy, but it looks like money, it smells like money, and it's quite a bit of money, but I think it's worth it if you're looking for something in this price point. So with all that being said, this will bring me to the end of my review of this 2026 Lincoln Nautilus Reserve 2 with all-wheel drive.